So what I showed is not that static. There's many ways of getting into that position. I just showed him walking around me changing the angle and how I can shoot without contact. But generally, if you're in a turtle, people are gonna grab your head, man. Like if I'm here, I shouldn't expect him just to run around me that I can just reset my base and shoot. He's probably gonna touch me. So if I'm here, if he goes to my head, I need to catch one hand, at least one hand. So generally, yeah, I catch the lead hand. What I mean by that is, now this is the lead leg, right? This is the lead hand. If you had been the other way around, I would be catching this hand. It's never smart to try to catch the rear hand, because look at this stuff here, this spacing. Yeah, it's not gonna be good for me, probably. So even if he comes with that hand first, catch. See, this is still his lead hand. He was reaching with his rear hand. There is a gap here. Normally we want to be in this gap, but it's pretty far away. I would have to teleport myself from here to here magically to do something, you know. It's possible, but it's pretty far away. So make sure to catch the lead hand. Don't go like here, oh great, rear hand, and shit goes bad real fast, yeah? So you're here, I came and I catch it. Now, all I have to do is keep pressure with my shoulder on his arm. Can be his elbow joint, can be his tricep, doesn't matter. Grab the end of the lever and look, see how he's basing on it? We don't want that, because if he can base on this, he can run with his legs behind me. And base on your, yes, he can do that. Yeah, and if he's basing on this, he also has way more, because he can put all his base on this, he can circle real fast to this side. Yes, see? So we don't want him, just as you didn't want his foot to be on the ground, you were pulling it off, you also don't want his hand, so look, come on here, don't want his hand to be on the ground. And I have that same turtle thing. Whereas, look, this is really weird, run away. It's the same thing, he's taking me with him. And circling also becomes weird now, because as he circles now, just let's say you circle, let's say you circle this way, I can put this leg up, and it's the same thing. I can come, look. You can throw this off, get to the inside of the head and smash him, but the same principle, on both knees, applies. If I have my head here, it's the same as if I have my head here. He lowered his base, so it's maybe not smart of me to go here and try to throw him off. Like this, you're here. As long as my base leg can go there, and I can pull the arm, I can still get the same takedown, yeah? And obviously, if this leg was up, and I was here, yeah, then I probably would let it go to go for this, yeah? And it's the same thing, what I would have to do. As soon as I take him down, boom, he's just gonna put his sole on the mat and he's gonna get up and do shit. So I need to prevent the sole from touching the mat, yeah, see, look. Held it up, windshield wiper underneath. Now I'm kind of sitting on it, now it's hard for him to put weight on it. And it's the same with the arm. Once you catch the arm, yeah, don't let him base on it. Yeah, pull the wrist towards you and push the tricep or elbow with your shoulder or head. I would say go shoulder, it's easier. Here, wrist towards you, this in, puff your chest, and don't let him circle you. Yeah, make it hard for him to circle. So if I only pressure this way, he can still, even if I put pressure, he can still circle around me. Yeah, and the other side, circle the other side around me. Yeah, just circle. This is not good. This is a Kimura attack waiting to happen. Yeah. So as you do this, I need to match base with him. See, I have base this side, and he has less base this side. Yeah. So here, and now I make sure my head is on the inside. So here I'm losing. Here I'm winning. Look, you can feel it. Here, if I push, you can still circle without falling. Yeah. Go back. But if my head goes inside on the shoulder, as you go, yeah, he's gonna fall. Yeah, it's the spot is like here. If I push that way, shitty. If I get past this, yeah. So this is his shoulder. My head needs to be here, and this is pulling. This is pushing that way. Yeah, my head. So that's a very important thing. And never try to catch the rear hand. It's just asking for trouble. So the same thing applies as with the legs. So I can be on this side, I can be in, right? So just now what we did is as I made it here, I came in and I pushed that way. Yeah. But it's also possible that I'm here and I'm in this same, again, don't let him base on this hand. Like if you have to go hold hands with him like you're, you know, sweet high school sweethearts, then do it. Like don't let him base on it, because it will be trouble. Yeah, you're here. Now, if you can't get your head inside and they start to circle that way, you know, you can't stay here. It's gonna be bad for you. But what you can do is basically, instead of getting my head inside, my shoulder on the my head on the inside, I'm gonna put pressure on this side of the shoulder. I'm just gonna do it like a police lock. Like I'll be here, he starts to circle that way, I base my head and I'm just bracing on here. Yeah? Now, best thing he can do after he falls is roll over, but then I'm still on top. So the end position would look like this. Wait, here, just give me your arm. Yes, no. Give me your arm, yes. So as I get him down, wait, see? They might roll, but then you're still on top, yeah? If you want to prevent the roll, you have to shelf you have to treat the arm like a leg. So, just like with the leg, I'll just go on that knee. Once I shelf it in this spot and keep pressure, he can still roll, but it's a harder roll, yeah, than as if it was here or here, yeah? It's much harder, and I'm leaning in, it's much harder. And the same is with the arm, it's really with the arm. Once you have it here, and I can shelf it, yeah, it's a much harder roll. See, and I can just lean, and I can put it here, and I can like police lock him. And look, they will start resisting the lock, but it will open up stuff, yeah? Like jokes. Hope that's clear. Just lean with your shoulder on here, take the wrist. They'll squirm, they'll roll, but you'll end up on top. That's the important. Again, like I explained in the beginning, in the intro, is this instructional is all about being more aggressive with it. The first instructional was all about more or less counter-attacking. They come to you and then you do stuff. At the end I showed the active turtle, so we're gonna get a little bit more into active turtle also. But it was never like you like pushing the pace or you getting after it. So let's do that. That's what we're gonna focus on now. So to start off, I wanna just give a contrast, yeah? An example of typically what you can see in a jiu-jitsu match is maybe I want to play guard, so I play seated. Look, and everybody knows the game. He wants to get me, he wants to crush me, he wants to get me supine a lot, so he wants to maybe heel toss me. And now I'm on my back, and now he's gonna start passing me and stuff. Yeah? Okay. If you're on your butt, first of all, his superpower is mobility. Yeah? If you're on your back, my superpower is now I have 4 limbs. Yeah? You need 2 to stand on. I have 4 limbs to push, pull, yank, do stuff with. Keep you off me or pull you towards me, depending on my wants and needs. But if I'm on my butt, look, I can hook, like I have the end of the lever here, but as I do this, I also lose base. So, and I have my hands here, but then I have no base. Whereas, and you can say, what's the worst thing, what can happen? Then you go supine, but they can immediately, while they throw you on your back, tilt your legs to the side and pretty much get your guard passed. So, just view this, yeah? He's here, I don't know if he's gonna walk that way, straight to my guard. I don't know if he's gonna get head pressure or not. He might try to run around me and then maybe not even go straight through, but force my legs inside and go for body lock or go on the knees. He might go for these types of passes. Like, I don't know what he's gonna do. And I have to be mindful of everything. And anything where he can collapse my legs is a problem. Anything where he can get behind my knees is a problem. Anything where he can get an underhook is a problem. And I'd rather not have him touch my head either. Because anything where he breaks my posture by controlling my head is also a problem. So, look at how much stuff I have to manage. He walks one way, the other way, I have to follow him. Here, hand fight, oh shit, no, everything goes bad. And even if I do manage to go like, okay, walk around me, oh, this is not going my way, I'm gonna go supine. And then, yeah, what's the whole point of starting seated then, yeah? So, alternatively, look, there's not much to flip when he's here, yeah? Like, he's not gonna get me on my back. He might get to my side, push me over, and we're in the staggered turtle. We covered all that. But I can opt to fight like this. The only problem is if he catches my neck fully, this is a problem because I'm gonna have to deal with it. Yeah? But if I'm here and I make sure that I give him like even a slight angle as he walks, this is fine because he can't get to my legs. He has to get to my upper body, and I can always sit, and now, see, now I have a connection. Now it's different. Now I can go for any established, just watch YouTube or do your normal jiu-jitsu game. You can fight from here. You have a connection, you have an established guard. Go figure stuff out from there. But it's not like I'm losing this mobility battle. Also here, I can't really run into him and give forward pressure. Whereas match starts and I go boom. All right, fine. I'll be here. If I want to shoot, I can shoot. You know, I can do this stuff. You know, and even if he doesn't fall, it's also fine. Look, even if I fail, I get to here. He didn't fall. It's good. What's he gonna do? He's gonna jump on me. Great. We're in that first turtle. We're here. So I do this. I'm like, oh shit, it's not falling. He jumps on me. He puts pressure. Okay, great. We're here. We're here. It's all as well. You know, and then we know what to do from there. And so it's a very, I would not say risk-free, but it's a very good strategy to take variables away. Here I have to manage this, is he gonna come through? He can cut through with this, yeah? And obviously the game is not lost. I have like a million things you can do, as many attacks from there, but it's a lot of variables. Whereas here, basically I know his game. He's gonna hunt my neck or he's gonna run around me and crush me. Run around me and crush me is, okay, fine, we're in that first turtle, but that phase where he tries to do that gives me the opportunity to come here and try for these shots, you know, and try that stuff. So this is the use case of why you should be in this type of guard. Now,